So when you go to a restaurant, Donica, what do you typically order on keto?
I enjoy going out to restaurants, and that didn't change while on keto. The first thing I like to do is not to rule out any meals that contain carbs. Rather, I try to think about ways to convert them into keto-friendly option. And an example would be a hamburger that easily can be ordered without the bun, with a side salad, or maybe a good fatty cut of meat, maybe grilled, or a salmon that is normally offered with some sort of vegetable and maybe potato or rice. And I could just substitute that carbohydrate side with a keto-friendly one like asparagus, spinach, or something that is low carb and suits my macros. Another thing I have to mention is that I also don't follow my general ratio, which is normally 1.5 to 1 of fat to non-fat. I relax it a bit when I dine out to make it a little bit more easy on me. And so I usually aim for the minimum, which is going to be 1 to 1. And then I compensate with my previous meal if possible and my next meal to kind of make up for the lower ratio if needed. I also have a really good tip for people that can be really helpful if they want to keep their current ratio, maybe in the earlier stages. I recommend people to take a single serving of a high quality olive oil pack. They're easily sold like on Amazon. Same thing for MCT oil for those that like it, but I think that's such an easy way to add good quality fat to any of your restaurant meals. And what about you, Natasha? What are your best practices, tips, and tricks for dining out on keto?
Yeah, I gotta say, I really like that idea of bringing your own fats because that's something I've personally never done. When I'm going out, I do like to look in advance at the menu if I'm able to, so that I don't get hung up on the spot. And I typically go for the meats. So I'm gonna either get, like you said, a burger with a lettuce bun instead of an actual bun. I'm gonna go for a steak or a salmon. And the other one I've been going for lately too is if there's a Cobb salad, so a lot of times the Cobb salad will have like your hard-boiled egg, your bacon, your avocado already in there. And I kind of focus on making sure I'm eating those. And then if I'm still full, then I might have some of the lettuce. So I try to more so focus on the meat perspective specifically. And again, I don't get too hung up on ratios. And I also think too, depending on where I'm going or what I'm doing, I might even potentially fast beforehand if I need to.
Really good tips. Yeah, thank you.